My wife and I moved into our first home back in January, and this is the journey of how our backyard went from this all the way to this. When we moved into this house, I knew I wanted to build a shop, and I've been so excited for doing this for my whole life. So back in January, we started cutting down these big dead trees in our backyard, and we had so much lumber that we had to get rid of. So I posted it on Facebook Marketplace, and people started to come and get it. And then after that, I had to grind down all these stumps to make sure we had a flat spot for the shop flooring and everything to get started going on. And this is what our backyard started from, and then we excavated everything just to make it flat, and then went on from there to dig out the footings. And that's my dog. He was so excited as well. And after months of planning and waiting, we finally got the kit in from our local builder so we could get started on the shop. And the first thing that started is you got to put the posts up and get them inspected to make sure the holes are deep enough for your footings. And back in early June, the build of the shop started. Every day I came home from work, I was so excited to see the progress, and the shop started going up super quick. Within the first week, we had the whole shell of the shop, all the footings were dug, the inspection went on for that, and then after about 3 weeks from there, we had all the siding, we had the roof on, and then from then on, we had to start digging, trenching in for water, power, and gas. And this was a process and a half. We had to dig 3 to 4 feet deep to run water so we could make sure we were below the frost line. And our area is super rocky, so this is not an easy process. Every 5 inches you run into a boulder, and I had to make sure I was really careful because our water, power, and gas lines for the house ran right through here as well. So I had to hand dig a lot of this, and then after I knew where the lines were, I was able to bring in the mini excavator and just start digging this thing out. And thank you to my family for helping me out through this process. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. And then finally, the concrete slab for the shop went in, and then from then on, the garage doors went on, and from here, the driveway came in. This was what I was most excited about because after that goes in, I can finally pull my cars in the shop. If you guys would like to watch videos on potential progress on the shop, I'd like to run electrical and water into the shop very soon. If that'd be something you're interested in, please let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and thank you for watching.